Good morning. I can see Jeanette already. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Yvonne for Yvonne's Love Stream Walks. Yay, Peggy, congratulations. And Cindy, hello. And here we are on Friday, the 5th of December. Hi, Diane. We made it into December. My goodness. And I just ran into somebody who was very amazed that I was still live streaming Christmas 2025. It is amazing, isn't it? Now, last time I began near the new sanctuary, I wanted to show you the reconciliation bench. And here is the reconciliation bank, and look who's sitting on it. It's the lovely Rosie Turnbull. I don't think Rosie and I have any reconciliation to be doing, but but she's looking very lovely in purple. I'm completely in black today. And look at this bench, isn't it amazing? With the beautiful sort of mulberry almost running through it, and the lovely striations on the wood. Rosie, do you know who made this bench?
No, I don't.
No, beautiful knots in it. Hello, Julie, in Iowa. Is it snowing anywhere? How is Quebec going? But yeah, it's a beautiful bench, and what's nice about it is that it sort of bends around so that, oh, Cindy's telling you have a lovely purple coat. See how the bench bends around, sort of keeping people in a warm embrace so that they can reconcile and bring their problems here. It's a very nice initiative, I think, and a very lovely bench. I mean, very sturdy. It can hold the worst of explosions and arguments and a bit of ranting and raving, and then come to a reconciliation. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Oh gosh, Diane just said it's minus 27. I guess that's Fahrenheit in Quebec. Hello, Peter. Lovely to see you.
I think Canada's Celsius.
Is it? Oh, are you minus 27 Celsius, Diane? Oh my God. Maggie, hello. What was that? Hi, Suzanne from Bedfordshire as well. Maggie, no doubt, in Glasgow. Oh yes, Celsius, minus 27 Celsius. Anyway, I'm going to leave Rosie. Well, she can sit in the reconciliation bench for a bit longer, and she can reconcile herself to herself. Me, myself, and I. And behind her, of course, is Cornerstone, which is where Eileen passed in 2006. Yeah, that was quite... And then it became we used to have 3 single beds upstairs and a double bed downstairs, and that became a participant area. But look at these lovely frondy ethereal thingies here in front of the new sanctuary, which has been dubbed the Light of Findhorn. So I'm just going to go up here and then a little bit through here for you, give you a little sensory experience of these little sort of wands, and show you this beautifully newly painted original caravan, still in the spot it landed on the 17th of November 1962. It's looking very swish. Yep, newly painted, looks lovely. Yeah, it is looking very, very nice. And so is the sanctuary. And I'll just take you for a peek at the original garden, but then I'm going to head off in another direction. There is me with my earmuffs on. Oh, Bonnie, hello. You're in Milwaukee. I have to whisper as I go past the sanctuary. Oh, look, the caravan's looking very lovely. A few leaves on the roof and looking up to the original garden. Oh, Lida, hi. I didn't see you there a minute ago. And, oh, Tom, I see you. Anyway, let's go down these steps. pass our bit of living history here. I mean, this is the heritage part of the park, really, where it all began. The Findhorn garden, etc. And the lovely fence here which borders the original garden. For many years there was no fence, but then the deer were sort of running amok. This gate has the word listen on it. Anyway, everything's in its winter scarfness. Yeah, so if you've just joined, I was sitting with Rosie. Oh, hello, Jane. Oh, very cold day in Quebec also. I can't remember whether you and Diane live anywhere near each other, knowing Quebec is quite large. Peter, I can't go into the sanctuary right now. Something's due to start there fairly soon this afternoon, so but you know, if you come up here, of course you can go into the sanctuary. And here's the reconciliation bench. If you missed the early part with Rosie sitting here in her purple splendor, her imperial purple, it's a lovely, lovely bench, and it's got the most beautiful sort of mulberry striations. Beautifully, beautifully worked. Ah, Kendall. Kendall, when is your birthday actually today? Look, isn't it a beautiful bench? As I said before, very sturdy to hold a heavier process of reconciliation as can be imagined. Hi, Elaine. Ah, so many people with us today, appreciating Kendall on her birthday. And yeah, as I said before, here is Cornerstone, which was built by 3 of Eileen's sons, and in which she lived for a long time. And look, this lovely, we have some flowers. Hi, Marie Rose over there in Belgium. It's rather nice to see this brightness of this wonderful sort of splayed yellowness. Yeah, it's really pretty. Didn't expect to see such colour right now. I mean, it seems to have been cold for so long that I can't believe we're only on the 5th of December 2025. And it's like how many more months we have. But actually, to tell the truth, I'm quite enjoying the darkness and the cold. It's actually serving my own process at the moment, which is quite inward looking. And it probably wouldn't serve me to be somewhere hot and sunny, which sort of invites me to go out of myself more. And yeah, so all is well. Which brings me to what qualities we're walking with today. I think this is a challenging quality, and I've put it with another quality. Whoops, I'm just trying to get my fingers around them both. Contentment and gratitude. And contentment, I think, is yeah, it asks a lot, doesn't it? Contentment. And I think the way to contentment can be gratitude, which is, of course, to focus on what's amazing in our lives, what we're grateful for, and therefore we can be content with that, rather than to focus on what could be better. And there's Cornerstone. But this lovely picture of the angel sort of just happily gardening away, and a little butterfly hovering. And then gratitude, the angel facing the sunrise, grateful to have woken up today, to have a whole day ahead of us. A day that we'll never get back, as I said last week, and therefore one to be used to the full. Eileen talks this week about, so there's Westwood straight ahead of us. 2 lovely rooms that you can come and book. Lovely sunroom, nice big kitchen and living room. And next to it is Clearwater, which has 4 bedrooms, all with their own bathrooms, shower rooms. And look, here we are in the centre now. This is a lovely little enclave here. And then, of course, we turn to where the, excuse me, the community centre used to be. Gosh, that was 12th of April 2021, the fires. And here we are 4.5 years later. Over there is Legacy, which is a workshop space, a very nice one. We've still got the small marquee up. And we've still got these beautiful survivors of the fire. These nice yes, contentment is very zen, and it's our choice. Everything doesn't have to be what we call perfect for us to be content. It's really a choice. Can any of you say right now, yes, I am content? Or are you wanting something? Peter, now if we focus on what we have got 4.5 years after the fire, we have a sanctuary. And we have a changing community which is starting to really collaborate together. Look at this, the beauty of these mosaics here. Sort of without a building, they're more obvious in a way. Really nice. But yeah, contentment. I think we can sort of relax into contentment if we allow ourselves to. Oh, and by the way, after last week, daring, the quality of daring, I want to hear if any of you dared to do something in this past week. I was down at the beach and these people were doing surfing in the freezing cold. And I thought, no, I'm not going to dare to do that. Look, isn't this a beautiful bit with the blue? Really lovely. That is really lovely. Very striking. Oh, it's nice to actually focus on the beauty of these mosaics. Quite a work of art. Yeah, focusing on the good. You know, given that everything is vibration, and I think you all accept that, everything is vibration, everything is frequency, we attract what our frequency is. So if we have a frequency of contentment, it will draw more contentment. If we have a frequency of abundance, it'll draw more abundance. If we have a frequency of I don't have enough, that's what the universe will answer accordingly, that you don't have enough. Anyway, just looking back, and the sun is over there, so it's oh, Elaine, I dared to get in a plane for 8 hours and visit the Caribbean. Well done. Yes. I don't know where the stones came from, Jeanette. I really don't. I mean, I presume that the tiles were made at the Park Pottery. And all this beautiful stonework. I mean, we have a quarry at Hopeman, so maybe it came from there, but it is very lovely. And over here, of course, we have the gorgeous tree that also survived with this little branch that all the kids used to love sitting on, and not just the kids. Oh, it's very, very lovely and worn and looks sort of silvery. I think somebody's put some paint on it. And look at this little survivor. Yay, tree. Excellent. Anyway, I'm going to head off through a bit more of the park here, passing the fountain that's not going at the moment, and going towards the beach heads. Oh, Diane, you dared to drive through snow squalls. Well done. I haven't had to do that yet. Yeah, look, the beautiful orange of the beach hedge. Beautiful. And as the community discusses this whole area west of the runway is part of the Findhorn Foundation Trust at the moment, but it will be given to one of the successor organisations in the park. The proposal at the moment is that this area goes to Ecovillage Findhorn Community Benefit Society, but other areas may go to PET, Park Ecovillage Trust. There's the Phoenix shop down there. Other things, I think Cologne is probably going to go to Ecopia. Oh, here's Mari. Oh, look, Lauren sometimes comes on, you know, so you can say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
This is Mari, who is amazing. Now, we are walking with the qualities of contentment and gratitude today. Are you content?
I have become more content as I got things done today. Yes, I started out a little overwhelmed, but I'm doing well now.
Oh,
And
fabulous.
it's Friday,
Yeah, it's Friday.
so I can do what I like over the weekend, which is work some more.
Okay, bye, Mari. Oh, look, here's a Findhorn Foundation bus. Ah.
Who shall they gift it to is the question.
I was just talking about this process to my gang around the world. Yeah, where will this bus end up? Interesting.
Open question.
I know.
The others.
I know. Ah, well, bye. Well, that was lovely to run into Mari Hollander, who some of you may know. And yeah, where will the bus end up? It is really a time of endings and beginnings. I don't know whether you have that going on in your life, endings and beginnings. And it's very important to hospice the endings well. Here's a little net put up to stop the balls destroying the plant life, protection for the nature kingdom. And here's the guest lodge, newly painted. Very nice. Yeah, the Copper Beach is very beautiful, Lyda. I guess, Lyda, you knew Mari, didn't you? I have huge respect for Mari. She's been here a long time and she's still, what I say, in the ring. She's still in there. She's a member of the Ecovillage Findhorn board. She's a listener convener for the new Findhorn Association. Amazing. Yeah, she's got endless, commitment. And you know, I came across a great thing. Oh, here's the bunkhouse ahead of me, which some of you may have stayed in. But somebody was saying that the 4 important things in life are connection, creativity, service, and growth. And I thought, wow, I wonder what the Fellowship of Lovelies think of those 4 and whether they'd add to that. Connection, obviously, incredibly important. Creativity also. Service also. Growth, definitely. You remember the old saying, we're not in relationship to be happy, we're in relationship to grow. Yeah, that's why we need a reconciliation bench. If you've just come on, we began this live stream at the reconciliation bench, which is quite near the new sanctuary. Yeah, the Fab Four, Kendall, exactly. This beautiful house, begun by Stuart Voda and now lived in by Ash and Cy. Many of you sometimes ask me about Ash, and she's still around. Look at this very delicate tree here. Are these rose hips or something? I'm not sure. Possibly. But very Christmassy looking, with the lovely house behind. And I'm heading for the Murray Arts Centre. Oh, and also, while I think of it, those of you who want to have a Christmassy end-of-year Zoom face-to-face next Wednesday, 5 o'clock UK time. As usual, just go to my website, yvonnecuneo.com, go to the live stream page, and you can make a small contribution to support the Zoom. Yeah, so here we have, and look, there's a There's an exhibition going on inside. A little sculpture there. It's amazing that we have this beautiful facility. It was an initiative of Randy Klinger, and yeah, it's a nice building. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this staircase because it gives us quite a good view over the the Field of Dreams. So come with me. I read Cloud Atlas a long time ago. You're getting busy? Oh, here we are. Look. So we can see over there, you can just see some roofs of the soil shea cluster within the whole community. Pretty good look, really, isn't it? And because the trees don't have any leaves, we can see much more. And here I am upstairs at the Murray Art Centre, an art centre for the whole of this area of Scotland, not just for this eco-village. Bonnie, you dared to eat 5 pieces of pie. Oh, well, I've done many a thing like that in my life. I'm going to a lovely Ukrainian evening tonight with Rosie and Yasko and Hannah and Gay, and we're going to make dumplings together and sing Ukrainian festive songs and do a bit of a Ukrainian ritual. I'm really excited about that. And then tomorrow I'm off to London. Now, I'm sorry I couldn't be in London on a Friday to live stream from there, but my friend, a lady, Zoe, who has come to programs here at the park and has become a friend of mine, she's launching a book on Monday. And so I thought I'm going to go and support her, see some Christmas lights on Regent Street, Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, etc. Anyway, I'm back on Tuesday in time for my dress rehearsal for the dancing in the Winter Gathering, which will be live streamed, so I hope some of you can join for that. Anyway, here we are down at the bottom. And this is really interesting, this orb where you can see the art centre. Oh, hi Lynn. I'm just live streaming to the world. You can wave if you like. Oh, there's people here from Quebec and Milwaukee and all sorts of places. California. Let's go round to the other side of the orb. Look. Hello, everybody. This is me with my earmuffs on. It's a very nice picture, isn't it? Hi, wave to the world. There we have Christopher Raymond, who many of you might have worked with in Cologne Garden. He was showing some people round. Here's the stone that was put here, and eurythmy happens here on a Wednesday morning around the stone. And you can see the light is waning, but it's good enough. And next week we're still going to do 3 o'clock while I've got you here. We're still going to do 3 o'clock, and my plan is to go to Forest, and hopefully by 3 o'clock the lights will have come on. Now, I can't guarantee that, but that's the plan. I'm just going through here. A lot of passive solar on the south side of this lovely house that was a bed and breakfast. It has 5 bedrooms, this house. And yeah, it's lovely. Really nice to bring you on a little zip around. And here's a little look at some co-housing in the park. There are three different colours, all use the same biomass boiler heating system. Here's Savitri. This used to be a B&B that I used sometimes. Oop, what's that question? My Christmas tree is up. Congratulate me. My Christmas tree is up. It's looking beautiful. One of my Christmas cactuses is in good bloom. The others are being a bit slow. And we'll be looking at those on Friday the 19th of December. I'm not sure whether it'll be 3 o'clock or maybe 2:30, but we will confirm. Next week is definitely 3 o'clock. So here we are at the beginning of the Field of Dreams. Oh, Ukrainian won the sumo tournament. Very good. We're coming up here to the straw bale house. And over there, the dark pink building is the boutique, which is more like an exchange. Oh, hi, Al. Over there in Fremantle. I don't know whether you've just joined, but we go back and have a look. We've done a good round of some of the park. As the sun sets today just before 3:30, but it's light enough. And we're walking with the qualities of contentment and gratitude. Oh, Hunter, good to see you. The sign up for the live stream of the winter gathering, I will let you know. It's on the 12th. I will put it on my Facebook page, you know, the Yvonne's Love Stream Walks Facebook page. And also, I'm just thinking, if you send me, Jane, if you send me your email address through my website, or just say yvonne@yvonnecuneo.com. If you definitely want me to send you the live stream link for the winter gathering, email me at yvonne@yvonnecuneo.com. I'm just now heading through Diamond Wood, which sort of sits between the Universal Hall and the Field of Dreams. Hello. Oh, Jeanette, yeah, do join our Zoom next Wednesday, 5 p.m. UK time. So that's midday East Coast, 9 o'clock West Coast. Okay, here we go. So Diamond Wood comes out at lovely Evelyn Rodenberg's place where she takes all the food waste and turns it into food. So these are all the I'm not quite sure what they're called, but you know, they create heat with all the refuse of the food. I don't know quite what the process is, but in the end, she grows food from the waste, but it is a bit of a process. And over there's Caledonia with its Christmas lights up. Now, see, that's the trouble. The Christmas lights don't show up so well until it gets a bit dark. But hopefully it'll work next week in Forest. And then, of course, we come out and we're at the bottom of, compost bins, Cindy, you're right. We come out at the bottom of East Winds. Are you all lost yet? And now, if you haven't seen Rebecca Lynn today, maybe I've just missed her, or she's out and about. Anyway, we come through this little piece of woodland, and who knows where we're going to end up, if you can sort out the map of the park in your brain. Okay, now we come up these steps and we come into the side part of the singing chamber. Oh, Rebecca Lynn is here. Okay, hi Rebecca Lynn. I've missed you in the plethora of comments. Looking forward to seeing it on replay. Good. Yeah, because I've been showing you quite a bit of the park, and we've just come in at the end of here you can't wait for a blizzard. Woo. Yeah, so this is the coming to the singing chamber the other way. There are the prayer flags. Yes, thanks Suzanne. Lots of blessings of contentment, gratitude. And our prayer flags blowing in the wind, taking our prayers. Just remember, the energy and the frequency that we each put out attracts that energy. It's really important concept or truth. The universe doesn't really have its preferences. It just answers like with like. It's quite nice in this waning light. And I want to take you in here because, given that we're into Advent now. Oh, look, Ian Turnbull did such a great job with the stones, and his helpers with the mosaics did such a beautiful job. So the first week of Advent, I believe, is about the mineral kingdom. And here in the middle, they've set up a lovely altar with blessings on the mineral kingdom. Let me just get a little closer here. Isn't that lovely? With the stones. Really pretty. My hands are almost frozen off, but still I remain content. And I haven't actually, it's been such a lovely walk with lots of things to see that I haven't really referred to Eileen's guidance very much today. And as I said on my Facebook page, she talks about stop thrashing about like a fish out of water. And in another day she says stop swimming against the tide. And she invites us to find our stillness. And in the Rainbow Bridge, our little newsletter this week, there was a message from Aubricia, you know, the beautiful little purple flowers. These are messages received by Dorothy McLean, and the Aubricia says the same thing. It says, the stillness is the central part of our being, and without this sustaining core of quietude, the vibrations that appear as colour, scent and shape could not issue forth. This is the natural order and rhythm of life. Something for humans to regain. So the Aubricia plant says to us, you live on the surface, avoiding your inner core, and so you lose your way. Surely every flower shouts out to you that the way is to live in tune with the inner solitude, and from there to radiate out the perfection of creation. And I thought, wow, I want to read that to my friends in the fellowship, that this flower said to us that we live on the surface and we need to go to our inner core so that we don't lose our way. Surely every flower shouts to you that the way is to live in tune with the inner solitude. Wow. And Eileen says a similar thing today. She says that we contain everything within the depths of us, and there's no need to search without. And she encourages us to make mistakes and experiment, and to bless and give thanks for everything. Yeah. So as the light dims, but is still good enough, in this little bit of wood here, looking up at the sky, I think we might end here. I don't know what time it is. Oh yes. I think with the wind in the prayer flags, there's a very lovely parting shot. A sort of, I'm sending my blessings to all of you on the wind, and my prayers that we may all find contentment. Yes, it was the Obrisha Deva communicating with Dorothy, what I just read. Yeah, thanks for clarifying. But yeah, so on the wings of these prayer flags, wherever the wind takes, gratitude, contentment to all of you. So some of you I hope to see on the Zoom next Wednesday at 5 o'clock UK time. And the rest of you I will see, hopefully, in the main street of Forest at 3 p.m. next Friday, the 12th of December. Wow. Yeah, I really like this idea of sending the love and the light out to all of you through the prayer flags. All right, bye for now. Lots of love from everybody at Findhorn. Mwah. Bye.